Okay, YouTube, what's going on? It's Mesa back at it with some Destiny. Alright guys, time for an updated my best class setups for PvP since the April update. I really haven't done one of these in a very long time, and instead of dragging it out into 3 different videos, we're going to cover it all in one video. We're going to cover all my favorite weapons, which is not too many in PvP right now, and also one particular subclass of each class. I know that's redundant, right? But I find that for some reason with my characters, I do best with just one class on each character. I really don't stray. If I want to do well, if I want to win, and if I want to get a lot of kills, I got to stick with one class. So we're going to go through it. So first up, when it comes to the weapons, yep, I'm still rocking Mida. Mida is still my favorite, okay? And even though they took away the high caliber rounds, I still can do in some work with it. And once you get used to moving around so fast with this thing with lightweight and where you boost your movement speed with Mida multi-tool, it's hard to use anything else. So Mida's my number 1. Number 2 for me is going to be the Suros PDX-45. This one's got perfect balance, full auto, and a rifled barrel. Got that from Banshee. But if you don't have that, you can get the Hawksaw from the Crucible Quartermaster, okay? It's pretty damn close, okay? Just a little bit more range on the Suros. But the one you can buy from the Crucible Quartermaster, Crucible, why can't I say that fast? Crucible Quartermaster, it's got fitted stock, counterbalance, and a small bore. So definitely worth picking that thing up. Also, some favorites of mine is going to be Hawk Moon and Surus Regime. That's when I'm feeling frisky and I don't really care about my KD or actually winning. Just want to have fun. I like Hawk Moon a lot. It's really good, but I'm better with Mida and I'm better with the Suros PDX. Surus Regime, I still like this thing. And yes, this one's not upgraded. I just got it from Oryx. Give me a 335 one. And lastly, I don't condone this thing, but the doctrine of spamming or doctrine of pissing, I got the counterbalance one. I only pull this out when I'm in a real annoying lobby and everyone's using it and I want to compete because they're just melting me with this thing. I'll switch to that. Now for my snipers, you can see I got a bunch of LDRs. I still got my God Roll 1,000-yard stare with short gaze, grenadier, and hidden hand and snapshot, but man, I love my longbow. It's got the SLR-10, snapshot, outlaw, and triple tap. Outlaw I love in PvP because, you know, we're always trying to get the headshot. Now, I don't always get those headshots. I get body cleanups a lot. But yeah, that thing is just awesome. And when you get the headshot kill, reloads really fast and you're ready to go. From the LDRs, I got, let's see, 1, 2, 2 with hidden hand. But I don't know, I'm not really feeling them as much as I was my 1,000-yard, and now I'm not feeling my 1,000-yard as much as I am the longbow. I don't know, go figure. Sometimes I use the sidearm, Queen's Choice, my favorite sidearm for PvE, and definitely for PvP. I know people, much to people's chagrin, love this thing. Now, please note, I also have a Party Crasher with rifle barrel and rangefinder, but I haven't used this thing in ages. I don't know how to use shotguns in PvP anymore. I'm just too used to trying to snipe. Now, when it comes to heavies, Bane of the Taker. This is by far my favorite HMG. This was in my Varix top weapons review. This thing is just godly in PvP. It does like 74, 75 criticals, I think. I'll throw a few clips on screen. This one's got counterbalance, perfect balance, rangefinder. You don't get much ammo with this thing. Even when you put heavy machine gun boots on, you don't get too many rounds. Now, I still use my Tomorrow's Answer, okay? Year 1, I know. But if I put on boots to give me more rockets, I get 3 rockets. It's got grenades and horseshoes, it's got javelin, and it's got warhead veneers. Now, the strange thing is, when I compare this to the Tamarind, which has way more velocity and even less blast radius, I don't know what it is. This thing does not seem to want to kill people. This thing always does. But then again, can't use that thing in like Trials or Iron Banner, but I don't really play Trials anyway. So anyway, that's it for the weapons, guys. That's all I'm using. Let's go into the classes. So for the Warlock, I'm strictly going Voidwalker as always, using Voidfang vestments because my intellect and discipline are pretty much maxed out, and my strength is dog shit, okay? I don't care about the what is it, the tier 12 thing where you get 5, 5, 2. I don't care. As long as I have discipline and strength, I'm fine. It's not that I don't care about the melee, but I don't get close to people, okay? Same setup as always, Axiom Bolt, Blink. I go with Vortex, Lifesteal. Lifesteal comes in handy, especially since April update. They did buff the Voidwalker melee just a little bit. Annihilate, which increases the size of my explosions created by Nova Bomb and grenades. I go to Vortex Mastery because it increases the range of the Axiom Bolts and the duration of the Vortex Nova Bomb and Vortex Grenades. So these two combined with Voidfang Vestments, this thing is awesome. When it comes to boots, I got my raid boots for machine gun ammo in PvP, or I switch to my old Iron Banner ones that can let me carry more rockets. So for gauntlets, I use something for scout rifles. I do have one for hand cannons, one for pulse rifles, but I'm not using any pulse rifles right now. I need to get one for auto rifles for my Surus Regime. Helmet, I'm always going to use my Blind Jackal mask. It's got a really good roll in it, intellect, discipline. That's pretty much all I need. So for my Huntress, I'm always going to rock Bladedancer because I need blink just like I do on my Warlock. Maybe that's why I don't like my Titan. Titans can't blink. I get a lot of questions about this. This is the Long Tomorrow at 9G. This came from a Sublime Engram, okay? I don't know where it dropped from, but this one for some reason gives me Crucible rep, okay? So I wear this in the Crucible, and when it comes to cloaks, I pretty much just rock. I go with the which one do I go with? I go with the Arc one because it's intellect discipline for PvE. So when it comes to the setup, I of course am going with the skip grenades, okay? They're just ridiculous. They chase you forever, and I love them. We got Blink, we got Vanish. I don't know why, you know, a lot of people use these two. I go with Vanish. I get my 2 kills with a Bladedancer if I'm lucky, and I vanish and I am out of there like Vladimir. I go with Fast Twitch, of course. Of course, I'm going to go with Quick Draw so you can swap weapons real quick, and I always go with Hungering Blade to give me my health back. I used to use Encore, but I end up getting Team Shot. Hungering Blade is the way to go because when you get a kill, you get your health back, especially if you're getting Team Shot. Now, in terms of exotics, you can see here also Intellect Discipline maxed out and nothing on the Strength because I don't need it. I got Fast Twitch on. My Blink's going to come back right away. I love the, do I dare say it, Tarantella. I like calling it Tarantula. I think Tarantella sounds silly. All right, this one, I got a pretty good at rolling it. Reduced arc damage from minions of the darkness, that's not what I care about. I care about arc grenades and arc blade recharge faster. So that's what I use. I got machine gun boots, and I also have some rocket boots somewhere over here. There you go. So I'll swap between those. For gauntlets, I'm pretty specced out with everything. I got one for pulse, I got one for scout, got one for sniper even, one for hand cannons, one for auto rifles, so I'm all set. And for my helmet, well, I got this one here if I want to do like trials or salvage or elimination. That I think it's called Angel of Mercy or something. What is it called? Yeah, Angel of Mercy. Wow, you were right for once. Gain bonus super energy when you revive others. But for the most part, I like this thing here. And I don't know where I got this. Was this from a Sublime Engram? Yeah, I don't think so. I don't know. It looks really cool. But that's what I'm rocking for my Bladedancer. I don't use Mask of the Third Man. That's what I used to use in year 1 because your Arc Blade attack uses less super energy. But for me, I don't know. Occasionally, I will go with Fucklehead Radar. People chuckle when I say that, seriously. Because when, you know, once you get used to Mida multi-tool, or at least I use Mida that much, it's hard for me to not have third eye. So, Fucklehead Radar, I love you very much. Okay, lastly, and kind of least, is my Titan. I don't really play on my Titan very much, okay? But if I do, I'm going to go with Striker. And I'm, of course, going to go with those annoying lightning grenades. And as you can see, one of my setups is I use Armamentarium, so I get double nades. I go with increased control, and wait, just one quick point. Lightning grenades are ridiculously annoying. I bet you thought I was going to say overpowered. No, you can get out of the way if someone throws one near you, but you better run, because it bursts damage at you, so it'll damage you pretty nasty with the first blast, and then the second one, forget it, you're toast. Get out of there, okay? What do I go with? I go with an Aftermath for my Fist of Panic. I go with Overload, which is reduced Storm Fist cooldown. Hits with the Storm Fist have a chance to immediately reset its cooldown. If you watch my top 10 most annoying things in PvP, where I use my Striker Titan, I run around, I get 35 kills. Most of the time, I was clubbing people over the head like a baby seal with my fist, okay? It was ridiculous. I was just running around punching people or shoulder charging them. So I go with Overload, so it will reset it sometimes, okay? You have a chance to reset it if you get hits with the Storm Fist. I go with Aftershock, so increase the duration of Pulse Grenades, Lightning Grenade, and Aftermath. And for the lastly, of course, I go with Shoulder Charge, because it's just ridiculous. It's easy. It just locks on so easy. I love it. So for the most part, I'm going to go with Armamentarium. I am not a Twilight Garrison user. I see a lot of Titans out there using it. I guess it's effective. I do see a lot of Titans dodging things. I guess it's like their version of Shade Step in the air, but I don't know. Never got good with it. I like to stay on the ground. And as for my gear, you can see, well, I got my intellect maxed out. I'd like my discipline a little higher, but I can't. But that's fine. I go with Armamentarium. I get 2 grenades. I got the usual setup for boots. I've got boots for rockets. I got boots for machine guns. I also have the MK44 Standicides, which increases duration of shoulder charge and a tighter turn radius while sprinting. I did mess around with these a little bit, but for the most part, you know what? If I'm going Striker, I want those double lightning grenades because they are annoying. And when I play my Titan, that's my objective, is to annoy people because Titans annoy me the most. So anyway, so that's it, guys. That's what I'm rocking: Striker, Bladedancer, and Voidwalker. So let me know in the comment section what you guys think, any recommendations or changes, or what's your favorite class setup and certain perks on your characters, and even exotics for that matter. That's it, guys. Drop a like on this video only if you see fit. Follow me on Twitter at Mesa. Check out my stream. Links will be in the description. That's it. I'm out of here like Vladimir. Yeah, Oryx was good to me tonight, actually. Was he? I don't know. I love you guys. Let's say to the end. Hashtag
made it to the end. You're gonna like the way you look. I guarantee it.
love you guys.